Okay. Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Unordinary. So, yes, I'm here. We're going to be doing well, I guess this is technically episodes. So we're going to be doing I'm here. We're going to be doing episodes 21. I think is it 20? Yeah, it's 21 through 40. So 21 through 40. I believe that's what we are on now. Because we did 20 last time. So now we're on 21. Okay. I was trying to, another thing that I figured out, you guys let me know, was there is music separated for, I guess, which is a little bit different than I'm used to. I guess music set for certain episodes or chapters or whatever you want to call these. And that's kind of interesting. Not used to that. I guess there was one from last chapter. So I missed out on that, unfortunately, but I didn't know. But I guess that's what we will do. If I notice it, I'll turn it on and we'll play it during that episode. Now that I know, it's something unique. I think that's actually kind of cool, though. Set the atmosphere for that specific episode, and they have that in mind. I think that's a really interesting and cool concept, I think. But how is everybody doing today? That is my good old question to you guys. How are you all doing today? Hopefully not too bad. I am here. It's been kind of a long day. I apologize for being late on this. Also, I didn't realize that these chapters actually range a little bit longer than I initially thought. So you know how the first few chapters were like really short? I guess they're kind of extended a little bit. So when I noticed the last couple chapters, they were kind of like almost how solo leveling was in length, maybe not quite that long. So I was kind of going by 20 chapters when it had to do with that length. I don't know if I can actually do that much, so we'll kind of see where we're at here. Like I said, since I'm starting late, I kind of feel bad. I don't know how much I actually want to do today. Maybe I will just extend tomorrow's to longer, because I usually don't like going this late on a stream when it comes to these. But I also felt bad for not doing one, since we only did one last week. So I wanted to make sure I at least did a few chapters for this one. We'll see. I don't know how long these are going to run. I'm not sure why they changed the length after going so many chapters. We'll see. We'll see how it goes there. But I'm interested to see more of what happens. Like, I thought the last chapter kind of like set like a nice little tone, like a nice little pathway to just how this webtoon might continue. I think it was very interesting. To be honest, it was kind of a weird stopping point for me. I think if we weren't already 2 hours in last week or so, I would have went further, because that's kind of one to make you binge, right? Yeah, and if they're longer, that means we'll have to just kind of adjust to where it goes, adjust to the length of the chapters. So anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and kick off here. But I just wanted to say that I find this Unordinary pretty interesting. I don't know. I thought the first few chapters were a little bit slow. First few episodes, they kind of like built themselves, but once we started knowing like how people fought, and then we definitely started to know some of the main characters here, I think they're a little bit more it became a lot more interesting to me. But anyway, let's go ahead and kick off here. Hopefully you guys are awake. If it's late for you, I apologize. If it's early or midday, hopefully you're enjoying your day. It's insanely nice out here right now. I'm probably gonna go for a nice walk after this. Nice, relaxing walk. But anyway, let's go ahead and kick off here. I think, yeah, we're good to go. All right. Let's see. So after that dramatic episode and kind of showing some of the past, it's probably, hot for him too. Maybe looks like there's hot weather over there. Huh, a punching, like, I need one of those, like right in the living room. Dad. Does anybody still have, like, I noticed somebody randomly having like a, what are those ringtones called where they're like literally a regular song or whatever? I thought people got rid of those a long time ago. I thought most people just use the generic ones for texts and phones now, but I guess that's still a thing? I don't know. Like, I haven't had like an actual ringtone in forever. I want to say 10 years? I don't remember. It's been a long time. I don't remember last time I had that. Dad? Hey, John. Everything going all right over there? Yeah, same as usual. Why did something happen? Well, you don't need to yell. I'm right here. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you already heard. There's some elite gang called Ember causing trouble around your area. Make sure you keep your eyes open and stay safe, all right? I know, Dad. You don't need to tell me. John, I mean it. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, and crap. My editor is calling me. Anyway, take care of yourself, okay, son? Yeah, you too. Make sure you eat. All right, okay. Talk to you soon. Bye, Dad. Unordinary, episode 21. Nice little talks. Well-stun dormitories. Man, she has changed, and like seeing that flashback, she has changed a lot. Dedicated to my son. Oh yeah, the book. His dad's book. That's supposed to be banned. Unordinary. I mean, what are you gonna get from reading banned books? I need some fresh air. Hey Serafina, my parents sent some oranges from home. They make for great orange juice. Would you like to try some? I don't try, like, any of these girls now, like, their sweet attitude, like their sweetness and stuff, when they were actually like treating anyone, you know, that doesn't have abilities, calling them cripples, it makes me kind of look at them differently. Sure, I'll have some later. Okay. I'll make some for you right away then. A story about one man who defends a world of cripples. How strange. Where did this premise even come from? Story about one man who defends a world of cripples. Oh, is that the story? Is that the story in the beginning of the first chapter, or the one before the first episode? Maybe that's the story that's being told. Is what's in the book? Where did this premise even come from? It's possible that John's father wrote this book in order to introduce the idea of a more just society, one with a lot less violence and a lot less danger, so that John can stand as everyone's equal. Somehow, many people seem to actually agree with this idea. And they've even taken matters into their own hands, declaring themselves superheroes and helping others. Just like how the protagonist of Unordinary protected cripples. It's no wonder the authorities banned this book, because it challenges the entire structure of your current society. The fact that even some high tiers had acted on it must have been pretty frightening for them. Despite everything, there's one glaring similarity between the Unordinary world and ours. Only the powerful are able to influence the outcome of something. They decide whether to use their abilities for others or to keep it for themselves. Yeah, they all have choices. And we've seen, you know, what another school kind of does. Serafina, hope you like the fresh squeezed orange juice. Man, she's really trying to get her on her good side or something. A lot of people, since it's a banned book, would probably look at this badly, though. Unordinary. Yeah, like, I bet any of them or anyone that, like, disagrees with that type of stuff, yeah, probably would have, you know, would definitely be against it. Wellston dormitories. Yeah, the note's just not, it's just not good enough. Probably shouldn't have left that book out, though. Probably not the best idea. Unordinary by W.H. Doe. Is a novel written by the author, has caused an influx of vigilantes. So they see people that are doing stuff for just reasons or that read that book as vigilantes, which is an interesting concept because it seems like, I mean, we haven't read the book, but it seems like from what we've been given so far that it's like, you know, it seems to tell a good story. I don't know. Like, vigilante. Superheroes or super vigilante are high tier vigilantes, those with abilities levels of 5.0 or higher. Recent news. Several superheroes has been murdered in the last month by the infamous gang Ember. Okay, so that's what they mentioned. Murdered. So they're being targeted. What should I do? What if Serafina becomes a vigilante? sounds like a nickname. Yeah. Hi Arlo. I think Serafina is in trouble. I found this book called Unordinary in her room. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I did some research, and it looks like bad news. I really don't know what to do, and I'm worried for her. Elaine, calm down. All you need to do is stay put for now. Does anyone else know? No? Alright, keep it that way. Huh. So, I guess it's a book that not everybody has knowledge about, but I guess it's easy to, you know, to find out. Unordinary, episode 22. What happened to you? I just found out report cards come out this Friday. Man, even the thought of it makes me anxious. There's nothing you can do about it now, so there's really no point in freaking out. Easy for you to say, they're not your grades. Hey, John, I don't think I can give that book back to you. Why's that? Elaine found it, didn't she? Well, come on, Sarah. You're always so careless. I even warned you and everything. You might have godly abilities, but you can't rewind all your mistakes. Okay, I get it. I messed up. So what do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna keep the book and make sure they don't trace it back to you. Thanks, but what about you? What do you mean? Well, there's no way I'd get past the lie detector, so I'm gonna get in trouble either way. Ooh, they put lie detector tests on them? Interesting. It's funny, when they say, like, abilities on this, I so want to just call it quirks. I almost actually just called it a quirk, but her ability is pretty good. As we saw it in action a few episodes ago. Don't worry. They'll be lenient with me. After all, I'm Wellston's ace. Yeah, even though she's rebellious and the way she's acting, she can probably get away with a lot of stuff. Because they need her. So Sarah, what did you think of the book? Honestly, I thought it was a bit absurd. That's it, I'm going back to class. But I figured I wasn't getting the full picture, so maybe you can help me clear some things up. Huh? Well, let's see. I really admired the hero of Unordinary. He was the most powerful, yet he still listened to others. And through that, he realized that everyone has something valuable to offer. I think the takeaway here is that even the weakest people can have some of the greatest ideas. They shouldn't be repressed like they are now. Instead, they should be protected. If you, I mean, that's the normal, I feel like that's a normal concept for heroes, you know, protecting people, saving the weak. I think that would be pretty ordinary, you know? So I really appreciate all the people out there who are working to make this a reality. If I were qualified, I'd join them 100%. John, I'm sorry. I know that book meant a lot to you. That's okay. I've read it plenty of times already. It's about time I took a break from it. Yeah, I mean, his dad wrote it. It's a, you know, a concept that obviously he wrote it for his son, so it's something that he wants his son to, you know, believe in. I guess it's easier to see heroes in that way, but unfortunately, you know, the main media and the main news don't see it that way, which is a direct opposite from, you know, a current show, or a current show that I'm like, you know, reacting to and watching, My Hero, which is, you know, heroes are, you know, put on a pedestal, there are televised and all that, and actually known in a way that's not seen as, you know, a villain or a vigilante. So it's an interesting concept. Huh. Yeah, and I definitely like Sarah's thinking here, and her like being kind of swayed in like not a lot of the other people from that group, you know, the king and all that, they don't seem to be easily like convinced. They're very set in their ways, and I feel like that can be kind of difficult. But Sarah does seem very open-minded, very willing to listen to John and to and not treat him like or other you know, cripples the same way. I don't get why teachers always like to give tests out at the end of the quarter. Remy, now I have 1 million exams to make up. When did you get back? Late last night. All right, Blake, fill me in. What did I miss last week? Nothing much. Believe it or not, we won Turf Wars against Agwin on Sunday. Seraphina substituted for you as queen. Oh, okay. So she's now playing the role as queen. After Seraphina dropped out, you know, and left that group. Now that we've seen a fight, for obvious reasons. Wait, also, this is a secret only royals can know about. Just don't scream in a library. Seraphina kicked Arlo's ass at Turf Wars. Well, duh, I already know that. Everyone was whispering about it this morning. What, how did they find out? Sheesh, it's about time those two fought it out. They've always had beef with each other. Anyway, whatever. What they do is none of my business. What? But you're a queen. It's kind of your responsibility to break them up. Oh, come on. We both know that the only reason I have that title is because Seraphina doesn't want it. She and Arlo are on a completely different level from us. I'm not getting myself involved in their problems anymore. Yeah, so hers is like a few steps above the other. So she's kind of playing the queen role because she has to. Wait a minute, what? Look, if I got caught in their crossfire, what will happen to me? I might get killed. I don't know. So why did you go home? You left so suddenly. Is everything all right? Remy? Something going on with her? I went home to attend a funeral. That can be hard. Might be difficult because my brother was murdered. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Props on her even going to school, you know, a day or two after that. Episode 23. Class, I'll be handing your report cards out now. Huh. Is that how he's seeing people, like, treating him? Or how people treated him when he joined that school? That is rough. Like, that's insanely rough to go into. Just a bunch of low lives. John, are you okay? Here, let me help you. Green-haired girl. John? quickly before I start reading your grades out loud. All right. It could be worse. Serafina always gets what she wants, so it's no surprise she managed to find a copy of that book. He might be a little jealous of her, too. I'm getting kind of that feeling from this. You know, when somebody is like, you know, a lot stronger than everybody else, if they're stronger, smarter, it's easy, you know, for other people to get jealous or, you know, feel that way. But I wonder if Unordinary is the reason why she would rather associate herself with a cripple instead of hanging around other high tiers. Well, no, because she just read, we saw her just read it, so that's not the reason. Though we can see why they would think that. Could she be acting impulsively because of the book's influence? Oof, that's a big oof. Of course I bumped into this guy. That's just straight up bad luck. Oh, it's you again. Is this guy's jaw made of steel or something? Ah, dropped my papers in front of everyone. How embarrassing. Hey, you ever heard of a binder? Yeah, sorry. I just got my grades back and was reading the teacher's comments. That was totally me. I had a binder, but it was never organized, or I'd throw like I'd throw my papers in a backpack, and then like it just would be completely disleveled and just horrible, crumple. Oh my god. I eventually got my organization skills up, but oh man, that's what would have happened if all my stuff fell, for sure. Except they'd be crumpled. What's happening? Arlo just kneeled in front of the cripple. Don't you all have better things to do? Here. Oh, thanks. Don't mention it. Next time, watch where you're walking. Thought he'd actually act a little bit more, I don't know, just worse than that. I really thought he would act a little bit more harshly towards him. But, I don't know, maybe he also cares about what other people think, so maybe he doesn't want to show, like, you know, complete anger towards him, or at least visible anger. Episode 23 end. All right. Grab my good old water jug. I didn't have these for like a week, but I needed to restock. I had water bottles for a week. Right, let's do this. So you called for me? Ison, I need your expertise. You can find any sort of information on anyone, right? Well, that's kind of an overstatement, but what kind of info are you looking for specifically? Do you know that a guy in your grade, John? That cripple who always hangs around Serafina? Yeah, he's pretty famous. Why are you interested in him? I had a few encounters with him, and he seems suspicious. He's powerless and completely unaware of his surroundings, gets mediocre grades, and he has no respect for the social hierarchy. Someone as useless as him should have been put in his place ages ago. Yet somehow, he got into one of the top schools and can casually get along with Serafina. The facts don't line up. So I want you to look into it, find out what he's hiding, what his history is, how he got accepted into Wellston, everything. What? Is all that really necessary? Okay, yeah, he wants to know everything. You must be overthinking it. He probably just got lucky. You don't need to waste your time on Ison. I don't remember asking for your opinion. Oof. Ah, my bad. Okay, then, just leave it to me. So he's putting things on, you know, some of the other people that are lower than him. Oh, one more thing. Keep your mouth shut this time. Episode 24. Dodgeball? Death pool. Which superhero will die next? Place your bets now. What the hell? They allow that in the school? A fucking death pool? That's pretty rough. Genie, Hurricane, Shatterstack, Mistress, Emerald, Galaxy Gal, Venom. Venom? Dead list. So these are ones that have already died. Radiance, Equinox, Ecstatic, Archrageous. Oof. Who the hell would do something like this? Playing games with people's lives. Disgusting. No, please stop it. That'll teach you to walk into me, little runt. I stayed up all night to finish this project. Well, that's just too bad. Oh man, gotta protect the gotta protect others here by punching people in the face. You think this is funny? There are people dying out there trying to save your ass. And the only thing you can do is take satisfaction in stepping on people weaker than you. How pathetic. You're a disgrace to society. You... yeah, like you're one to talk. Stupid cripple. Oh god. I'm gonna blow your face off. Ooh. You can at least... I mean, even if he doesn't have an ability, you can still strengthen your body. Shut the up! What the? I wasn't done talking yet. Damn. John isn't fucking around. Like. Ooh. You pretty much can't. Yeah, you gotta relax at this point. You can only go so much. It looks like he, can't really do much at this point. Ooh. Huh? Like, so, the problem is, violence isn't always the answer, and it seems like everyone kind of resorts to that in this. Yeah, you better run away, idiot. Don't mess with me again. Yeah, that's what happened. Yes. What does she think of that? Oh, her brother. Okay, so her brother. I'm getting this. Okay, that makes more sense. So her brother was one of the heroes that died. Yeah, that can definitely be. No wonder she's not gonna like that. It seems like she's a bit less like the others that I was getting when she was having that conversation earlier. Ooh, part of her ability. Ecstatic. Is that her brother? Static. Maybe they have a similar ability, like some type of lightning thing that we just saw there. That would make the most sense. That's oof. Well, that might be somebody that wouldn't, that might be more on their side, I would think. Or a little bit more open, like Seraphina was, you know? Coming. Remy, what brings you here? I want to speak with Seraphina. Is she there? Yep, right in her room. I'll make some tea for you two. No, it'll be quick. Are you sure? Episode 25. She always just looks just a little pissed. Just a little bit, just enough. It's Remy. Come in. Those are usually the best girls, though. There's something inside. What is it? Sorry for my absence. I know how much you hate turf wars and working with Arlo, but I really appreciate you subbing in for me. Thank you, Seraphina. You don't need to thank me. I owed it to you. All this time, you've taken the Queen's burden off my shoulders. It's the least I could do. Remy? Remy? What's wrong? You keep looking at my bear. There's a weird circuit inside. It's throwing me off a bit. What? Oh, so you didn't know. In that case, mind if I open him up and take a look? Okay, that's weird. All right. The fuck is that? A little microchip. It's some kind of transmitter. Looks like someone's been tracking you. That's not right. Jesus. Oh yeah, okay, so he put a tracker in the teddy bear. That's kind of fucked up. Did he plan a tracker in all the prizes? Well, there's a couple ways you could be using that. There's the creep way, and then there's, well, creep, stalker, or like information way. Either way, it's all bad. I knew something was suspicious about that for sure. There was something off about that. Oh man. What's his purpose? He's targeting high tiers. In any case, Seraphina, you should stay alert from now on. We may be strong, but we're far from invincible. What the hell? All the information I've gathered so far. Okay, so it is information gathering. John, he plays dirty, bluffed me out and threw me out a window. Then he got Seraphina to kick my ass. He doesn't even fight his own battles. Ah, man, we fought him a long time ago. I can't really remember. He's definitely ended up running away, though. Too scared to face us. Huh. John, who the fuck is that? Sorry to bother you. Nothing out of the ordinary. He acts exactly how I'd expect a cripple to. Stupid Arlo, you're just salty because Seraphina won't talk to you. Making me look for something that doesn't even exist. If I don't report to him soon, he'll have my head... Wait. Bluffing his way out? Not fighting his own battles? Running away scared? So they're all pretty much lying. He is trying to fight. It's not like he's asking Seraphina to do it for him. That's not what I saw. He had full confidence in what he was doing. Yeah, exactly. We've seen John fight his own battles, so people are just kind of spreading bad rumors here. John. Ison? You talking to me? You're John, aren't you? Listen, so the school newspaper wants to write an article about the life of a low tier. I want it to be as accurate as possible, so I need to ask you a few questions. Okay, sure. I'd be happy to help, but can it wait till later? My class is about to start. That's a good one. No, it can't. Huh. So maybe he's, even with all the information he's gathered, maybe he's realized that it's not what it seems for him. But I wonder what kind of conclusion. Okay, we have one that has sound for this episode. Okay, so let's go ahead and mute the other music here and go with the sound for the chapter here. All right. From what I could tell when I went back to what was it, 20, it seems to play at a certain part of whatever the episode is, so it's not going to initially kick off, but we'll go with no sound for the moment. Okay. All right. Glad you can make it, John. Please have a seat. I didn't get much of a choice. You practically dragged me here. I've always wanted to say that. Yeah, all right, I know. Sit down, will you? Before we start, I want to know that... Oh, here it's playing. How loud is it going? Oh, it's not bad. I'm writing this article to shed light on low tiers, so please don't hold anything back and speak your mind. Your full honesty is encouraged. Wow, really? Of course. That's really generous of you. Now, let's find out what you're hiding. Unordinary, episode 26. Very interesting. Interesting concept here. All right. John, where are you from? Whoa, really? That's pretty damn far from here. Is that where you went before coming to Wellston? No, you misunderstood. I've been homeschooled for my entire life. This is the first real school I've attended. Oh right, remember? I remember. That's like the first thing you said when you transferred in, was it? So what made you decide to switch? Well, I've always wanted to see what a real school was like. It's just my dad was a bit protective of me, so I didn't get a chance to till recently. Yeah, I mean, he wrote that book, so it makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. And how has your experience here been so far? It's pretty awful, to say the least. Yeah, I think that's an understatement. Could you elaborate on that? It's for the article, sure. To put it simply, we low tiers don't have any rights. We're not able to defend ourselves. Everywhere is a danger zone for us, so we have to stay alert at all times. Life is scary for us. We can't do what we want or say what we think. One simple run-in could put us out for days or even a week. Sounds rough. It is. Whoa, he's taking a lot of notes. So John, what do you do to survive this kind of lifestyle? Well, we usually tend to stay... No, I meant you specifically. Well, he defends. That's what we've gotten from this. Overall, I try to keep low and not get involved with anything. Just avoid everything. Lies. If I could suggest one thing to include in this article, I'd say we should all accept each other's differences because nobody deserves to be treated like... Hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still have a handful of questions to ask. Obviously, he's trying to get specific questions to him. And John seems to not be completely truthful in this, but he also probably doesn't want to say, hey, I'm fighting every single person that I think that's doing this. He obviously doesn't want to get shed in that light. Okay. How did you come to pick Wellston as your final choice? I wanted to go to a top school. It's got one of the best academic programs in the nation. How ambitious. Why did he suddenly become so aggressive? But you must have known that Wellston is also considered one of the most powerful schools in terms of ability level. It's risky for a cripple like you to come here, yet you still did. Ooh. I assumed academics would take precedent over fighting. That's pretty short-sighted of you, but I guess it makes sense seeing as you haven't been exposed to this sort of thing before. What about your father, though? You said he was protective of you. Surely he had a say in all this, too. He didn't warn you about what would happen? Where is he going with this? Yeah, he's really picking this apart here. He's really trying to figure out what he can, you know? Where is he going with this? Yeah. How did he persuade him to let you move up so far away from your hometown and throw yourself into this kind of dangerous environment? See, if it were me, I'd have enrolled you into a school closer to home for a trial run first. He's being really, he's really trying to get everything here. Unless that is what he did. And for some reason, things didn't work out over there. Ooh. Okay, so he went to a different school at first. I'm getting from... Okay. He went to a different school first. It didn't work, so he transferred. So then you decided... Ison, what kind of bullshit are you pulling? I came here to talk about the struggles of low tier, not to have you meddle into my life. I mean, he has other intentions, obviously. Yeah. Oh, God. You are so lucky Seraphina has your back. Now get your hand off me. Well, thanks for the info. You should probably get back to class. Yep, he got what he wanted. He interrogated. He went hard on him. And now, now he can leave. That's pretty rough. New Boston, huh? Episode 26 end. Yeah, that's... It seemed like he really just wanted to get a bunch of info, but what I gathered from that was John went to a different school, it didn't work out, and now went to this school. The only evidence that I'm trying to remember off the top of my head here, the only evidence that I could see from that, we saw, maybe from last chapter, we saw a picture of green-haired girl, and I don't see her in this school, or maybe I might be missing this. When I saw that, I thought that was interesting. There might, yeah, that might. I'm trying to think if there's any other evidence of that, but that makes sense. Like him going to a different school, not working out, and then transferring. That would be the normal thing to do. But this is, this is, like he said, this is a school that has even more high tier people. So he's obviously wanting to make a difference. He's not going here for no reason. He's wanting to make a difference. But yeah, we can go ahead and go back to our normal little background music here. I find that was pretty informative, though. Nice chapter. Nice episode. I like how they're slowly kind of cluing us into all this stuff. Because John does get angry very easily, which is, I understand. From his standpoint, I do. But I can definitely tell, well, you could say that about almost anybody so far. Seems like everybody's got freaking anger issues in this. But John definitely, turns to violence fast. That's what I'm definitely getting, from this, for sure. All right. Here we go. Here we go. New Boston High School, Class 2B of 2001X. Huh. Okay. Is he looking for somebody here? Ah, okay. So the school John went to. That's what he's... Okay, so John went to this school. There's the green-haired girl. Boom. Okay. Okay. Hey. Old AJ can kind of figure things out sometimes. I'm paying attention. You can tell I'm paying attention. These eyeballs, they're here. I got new contacts in. I can kind of see. We're good. We're good to go here. I'm, the little battles. What the? I finally found you. So previous school, green-haired girl helped him in some way. Very interesting. Yeah. Okay. So you guys talked about the color differences when different people are talking. I remember that was mentioned before. I am noticing it. It is kind of different though. It's kind of weird to get used to. It might take me a couple streams to get used to that. That's so weird. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just, it's a different concept. That's all. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ison, will you shut up? So you're gonna get us kicked out of the library again. Yeah, whatever. Hey man, take a look at this. What am I even looking at? You're stalking girls from other schools again. Dude, we have an essay due tomorrow. What? No, you idiot. Are you blind? I'm pointing at the guy. So you're going for guys too now? That's John from 2 years ago. Who's John? Remind me why I care again? I'm awesome. Why are you looking him up? Tell and you... Actually, that's none of your business. What the hell is your problem? You called me over first. Oh, man. Hey, don't you have an essay to write or something? Get back to work. Oh, man. Fucking weirdo. You two again. Busted. It's been quite some time. You better have something good for me. Oh, yeah, I got your info right here. spent the last few days tailing John to observe his behavior, then I closed things off with a quick interview. The only information he seemed willing to give about himself were that he was homeschooled and he's got no ability. Even when we spoke about low tiers, he was reluctant to talk about himself. On top of that, his answers were hypocritical. None of his previous actions matched what he said. At first I thought he was just an idiot, and he acts this way because he doesn't know any better. But then I began questioning him about his past and he suddenly got super defensive. In fact, he pulled a complete 180 and even attacked me. That's kind of, I mean, we do see him attacking. I mean, it's being a little provoked, but we do see him getting a bit violent. So I looked into his hometown and check out what I found. That's a class photo of John from his previous school. But not, wait, not him though. He never attacked him, and it was the other people, yes, but him in general, he did get mad after he was prodding him, obviously. So that's not 100% right. That's a class photo of John from his previous school. He went there for about 2 years before transferring to Wellston. That's John? He's almost unrecognizable. He looks authoritative, doesn't he? I even blew up the picture for you. You're welcome. Now, with this in mind, let's reassess his actions. He doesn't care where he walks or who he bumps into. He speaks casually to high tiers without a second thought. Yeah, okay, so they assume, you know, cripples or people without abilities have to treat the higher ups. I don't know. I don't believe in that. He starts fights with whoever he wants. If it weren't for the fact that he claims he's a cripple, I'd think he actually does have some sort of ability. Don't you agree? Arlo, if you just give me a bit longer, I can find out everything about... Oh shit, what now? Why is he ripping it? You've done enough, Ison. I'm taking it from here. Now it's interesting to him as well. Wellston dormitories. New message from Arlo. Uh-huh. All right. Very interesting. All right. Here. Oh man, they're really trying to figure out John here. I just hate that they keep putting him in a bad light where the times where he's like fighting, he's doing it for a reason. Like I said, he shouldn't be doing it as much as he is. Probably should control the anger a little bit, but I don't know. New message from Arlo. Hi Arlo, would you like some oranges? Sorry, I keep doing that with the thing. Elaine, you should inform the headmaster about what you found the other day. Serafina, please report to the main office. Yeah. Gotta, you know, it's pretty much a guaranteed glare from her. Episode 28. She's getting brought in. Serafina, there you are. Please sit. Headmaster? Oh, come on now. Don't look so tense. You're even making me nervous. Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Nadia. She's here on behalf of the authorities today. She's going to ask you a set of very simple questions. Don't worry, you'll be out of here in no time. All right, ladies, take it away. This is an official interrogation. You are expected to answer all questions with honesty. Any false response you provide will be detected and will result in immediate expulsion from Wellston Private High School. Is that understood, Miss Serafina? Ooh, wow, they're going hard on her. Yes. Good. Let's begin. We were informed that you had ownership of the book Unordinary. Is this true? Yes. For how long have you had this book for? For about 12 days now. Oh, they're going that hard because of a banned book that obviously other people reported her about. And where did you get this book from? God damn, that glare. I can't get it, John. I can't let John get involved. If this woman was sent here by the authorities as interrogator, then her ability could be anything from mind reading to simple lie detection. Ooh. And judging from her expression, it doesn't seem like she knows what I'm thinking. Answer the question. Last Saturday, I was walking home from Coverall Mall. Suddenly, I noticed I was being followed by an invisible entity. So I fought it off, then ran. By the time I had gotten back to the dorm, the book was already in one of my shopping bags. Yeah, she's trying to protect John, which is probably best here because he would probably get a lot more shit for it. This girl is not lying. Maybe interesting. So she's reading, so she's able to make it like so she's not thinking about John having anything involved. That's some good skill right there. Holy crap. Where and when did this incident take place? The bus stopped near the park around 8 p.m., I think. Who else was with you at the time? Is this woman serious? Now, Miss Nadia. My students are all very busy. Please respect their time by asking questions that are relevant to the topic at hand. So she's trying to go around. Ah, that's right. I'm terribly sorry, Headmaster Vaughn. Interesting. Where is the book now? I destroyed it. Did you read it while it was in your possession? Yes, I did. And did you share the book and its contents with anyone while you had it? I did not. Final question. What are your thoughts of on the content of Unordinary? Honestly, I thought it was a bit absurd. I thought the idea was absurd. That's a relief. Yeah, okay. I gotta give her props. She's getting around her. Now, if you could step out for a moment, there are still a few things I need to talk to the headmaster about. I'm guessing she's probably giving him a heads up. Yeah, meet me by the school gates. Sarah, what's the luggage for? I have a flight home in 2 hours. Elaine ratted me out after all. Flight home? She didn't get... Okay, so she didn't get kicked, but they're suspended pretty much. They're decided to send me home for a month. Isn't that a bit drastic? That's insane. Yeah, it looks like the situation was a lot more serious than we thought. The authorities seem scared with all the high tiers dying lately. They really want to make sure I cleanse myself of the book's ideas and don't spread influence. On the bright side, they won't be coming after you anytime soon. I managed to trick the lie detector into thinking the book came from nowhere. It was pretty difficult getting past her. I almost got caught twice. Thankfully, the headmaster covered for me. Sarah, stop talking about it like it's nothing. Damn, he's getting close. What if you had been found out? Your punishment would have been so severe, not even your reputation or the headmaster could save you. You should have just told them the truth. The book was mine to begin with. This whole thing started because of me. I mean, technically, he did have the book and she got the book from him, so he's not telling a lie there. None of that is relevant anymore. What matters is both of us got through this relatively unscathed. This will be the last we ever hear of Unordinary. When I return after a month, this whole thing will be behind us. I guess that's true. I mean, Sarah did the right thing there. Oh, that's my driver. Probably my cue to go. I'll text you when I get home. What? Gloom. Gloom. Everything is gloomy. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be dropped. It's kind of worrisome that Sarah would even have to go for a month and have to go home like that during school. I mean, literally, that's a suspension. That's a month. So that could be actually really, really tough. Even though she's kind of taking it nonchalantly or whatever, it's still, it's still rough. I don't know. Okay. Hey, Arlo. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, it could be... There might be... Oh, Sarah's gone for a month, right? She's gone for a month. Technically, she's been helping John, or as some of them think, protecting him, right? Without her there, maybe they think John's a little bit more of an easier target. That could be it. What do we do now that Seraphina is gone? Nothing. What? We wait for news to spread and watch the school break him down bit by bit. Yup. That's what they're trying to do. Break him down. Episode 29. That makes a lot more sense why they would do that. Hey, you. That voice sounds like... Crap. Long time no see. I believe we still have some unfinished business. Yeah, now he's gonna be, like, targeted for sure. No, I think you have the wrong guy. Bye. Get back here, you little bitch. You're still caught up on the whole window thing? Look, man, if you keep dwelling on the past, you won't be able to move forward. Dead end. Of course it's a dead end. I've got you now. Ooh. John holds up to these people, though. Like, he's still able to take them down. Damn. He threw the damn notebook. Why, you little... You'll pay for that. Where... Yeah, John just straight up ran off. In his empowered form, he's much faster than me. If he catches up, then I'm screwed. Powered. If I can just get around that corner, then... Ooh. Damn it, too slow. A cripple like you thinks he can outrun me? Keep dreaming, buddy. So heavy. I won't fall for your stupid tricks again. Nobody's here to save you now. Time to take back what you owe me. Yeah, what is he gonna do at this point? Sarah's not there. Or just get his ass kicked, I guess. Infirmary. Back so soon. It hasn't even been 4 hours since Seraphina left. And already you have a black eye and a broken arm. Yeah, he's gonna get his ass kicked a lot. By the way, I noticed the way the bubbles are, it's like his inner thoughts. So it's just like, I guess when it does that little thing, it's like his thinking. I kind of assumed that already, though. Yeah, but why are you smiling about it? It's creeping me out. So Keen and I, we made a bet to see how long it would take you to break something after news of Sarah's suspension got around. Now he owes me 50 bucks. What the hell, Doc? So just for today, I won't give you a hard time. Gee, thanks. Now, if you had come in any later, I probably would have strangled you. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Meet me by the school gates ASAP. Episode 29. Yeah, old John's gonna have trouble from this point forward. You gotta feel kind of bad for him. Like, that's just one guy. What if, like, multiple people just come, he's just getting beat up every single day? That's, yeah, not a good thing for success, you know, not a good plan for success for him, for sure. Oh, did my thing end? I think it did. Hold on. Yeah, it did. Okay. All right. Impressed. Looks like it's just about healed. Yeah, so fast, Doc. Your tonics are getting better. Well, funny you mention that. Huh? Thanks to a certain someone, I get to practice making them. Every single day. Episode 30. I wonder who that magical person is that's making him do that. Freaking, oh man, to stop getting hurt. we gotta give, we gotta give that guy a day off. This is what he sees every day, being that person, now he's like a target. Yo, John. That's a good look for you. Can I help you? Word around school is Serafina has been suspended for a month. Not this again. So the girls and I wanted to borrow you for some target practice after classes today. You don't have anything better to do, right? Oh my gosh, excuse me. You pricks. So how about it? This is such bullshit. It really is. Waste of time. You three weaklings wouldn't be able to land a single hit on me. What? What? Huh. You better watch what you say, punk. Your breath reeks. Huh? I just want everyone here to know, the doc, that I have a date tonight. And if anyone makes me work overtime, I'll kill him. Got it? Yes, sir. The hell are you smiling about, moron? You're no exception. Anyway, I'm watching you assholes. Y'all better scram. Ugh. Well, at least somebody had, helped him. Consider yourself lucky today. Congrats on stalling long enough for the doc to bail you out. But remember this, someone like you will never be more than a leech who feeds off others. Let's go. These guys are rough. They're really, really rough. A leech who feeds off others. And now we've seen that she's from the other school that he transferred from. Serafina's house. Wait. God damn, that's a nice house. Mom, I'm home. Serafina. Ooh. Notice the swoosh and the slap. God damn. You're becoming more and more reckless. Oh man, that's not the right way to discipline your kids. At this rate, you're going to end up like a failure, just like your sister. I want to see those ridiculous extensions gone by the time your father and I return. We'll discuss your punishment then as well. God damn. She has it rough too. Episode 30 end. Her mom's kind of a MILF though, but she also is kind of violent. Though I think the theme of Unordinary is literally violent people. I mean, everybody's always pissed off. I swear to God, every single person in here has some type of anger issue. All right. Oh, oops. Okay. All right. Serafina's house. All right. All right, here we go. Just got back from workout. You have time to talk? Hey, hi. Pretty weird greeting for someone who was texting so diligently earlier. Sorry your voice surprised me, that's all. Feels like I haven't heard you in forever. Miss me already? I just, had a long day. Episode 31. I'm sure he's missing her heavily right now. Life was a lot easier for him before that. Oh man, I spent the last 2 periods in the infirmary. Totally forgot to grab the homework from the teachers. I can't afford to miss any more assignments. Oh, they email the assignments to me every day. I'll forward it to you. Nice. Thanks. Yeah, I took a look at it earlier. It's pretty easy. You and I have different definitions for easy. Okay, sent. Hey, Sarah. So how's home? Must be nice to be with your family again. There isn't much of a difference. My parents just left for a business trip and won't be back till next week, so no one's around except for the servants. Jesus, yeah, she's filthy rich. I just played games all day. Oh, that reminds me, I found a new game today. Hurry up and finish so we can play together. Geez, I can't keep up with you. I only just got the hang of Slappy Pig. Don't worry, this one's a lot easier. It's called Angry Pigs. Or Pigs? The title doesn't make much sense because you play as a family of happy birds, but the point is to build houses around them to protect them from airborne attack. Oh, okay. Angry birds! Except angry pigs from angry falling pigs that explode. That escalated quickly. Oh, that's another game I haven't played in forever. Though I think they made like 2 movies of that. Oh, man. Jesus. That's so funny. Yup, and if you have a single bird alive after the attack, then you move on to the next level. Sounds pretty complicated to me. It's really fun, I promise. Okay, let me finish up and I'll play around. You lose. Yeah, that's about how bad I was at that game. I think there's like a million versions of it. The real one. This is bullshit. John, if you want to stop sucking at this game, then you need to start building your houses with glass. Look, they could be, you know, they could be playing Fortnite or something. but that doesn't even make any sense. Who's ever heard of glass being stronger than wood? Costs so much too. That's just how the developers decided to make the game. Deal with it. No way. You just watch. I'll beat this level without using any glass. Good luck with that. Oh, but you might want to work on that some other time. Huh? Why? Well, don't you have school tomorrow? It's almost 2 a.m. Oh shit, she doesn't have to go to school, but he does. Oh man. Anybody ever done that? Stayed up, I'm sure everybody has, stayed up insanely late and then tried to, well, either go to school, go to work, like with 2 hours of sleep. Everything, the whole day feels like it's, you know, an 8 hours of school or work feels like 24. Just woke up. Good thing no school today. Wow, way to rub it in. So what, you don't go to class either way? You. I thought I told you to walk or watch where you walk. Sorry. He doesn't seem affected by all these recent events. Will you let go of me, please? Just woke up. Good thing no school today. Oh, he notices that they're texting or something? I mean, he already knew they were talking, so... Can't have you talking to her. That phone needs to go. They're really trying to have a disconnection between those two at all costs. Jeez. Completely. That's like their... I think that's like their ultimate goal. Damn. All right. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't have those on. I'm trying to do these through chapters. If I didn't notice it, I apologize. I'll replay it since I didn't. If it played, I didn't notice it. Thank you for donating, by the way, Tori. I appreciate it. Just donating. Also, the gamer is like solo leveling. The gamer, I think, was on our poll, and I think it was like 3rd or something like that. Anything that wasn't voted highest might go after this, so just make sure when you see the next poll to vote. That would be the best way I can, you know, tell you on that one. I don't know if that actually played or not. Let's try it one more time. Not wanting to play. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Have it up. That's weird. All right. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Oof. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. All right. Here we go, man. It's freaking hot in this room. We're gonna do a few more chapters, and then yeah, I'm absolutely burning up, guys. I'm burning, dying right now. All right. Starting to become that time where it gets insanely hot. Smash. Really, that's it? Well, what did you expect? He's a cripple after all. Oh, man, everybody's targeting him now. Yeah, but that was a bit too underwhelming. I mean, he didn't even get to fight back. Damn. Whatever, let's go. We're done here. Unordinary episode 32. Infirmary. 2 broken ribs and a dislocated shoulder, not to mention a ton of other minor injuries. You really outdid yourself this time, John. Look, Doc, I didn't start anything this time. Those 2 just came and attacked me out of nowhere. I didn't provoke them, I swear. I don't want to hear it. John, I'm really getting tired of this. You should know how to avoid these kind of situations by now. Oh, man. Yeah, if you keep having to go to the infirmary, he's gonna get sick of it too. Oh, that's right. I haven't texted Sarah back yet. Huh? Ooh. His phone's broken. Damn. Hi, Lola. Is that Layla? Layla. I had a great time last night. I'd like to take you out again sometime. Oh, Saturday? Sure, I'll be free then. Sounds great. I'll pick you up. God damn. What now? Smashed his phone. Jesus. Jesus! He's definitely got some anger. Those 2. What do you think you're where do you think you're going? Let go. Ooh. Is he swinging it? Or no, he's just moving his arm? Why, you little... Doc, I didn't come to school so I could spend the entire day in the infirmary. I'm leaving. Don't. Take another step. Just what the hell do you expect to accomplish by going out looking like that? You're walking around with an even bigger target on your back. It's true. Major target at this point. Major target. I noticed the color change, guys. You can stop saying that. Honestly, Doc, I'm not the one you should be worrying about. I noticed the black text when he's talking when he's mad. I noticed it a while ago. John, my policy exists to reduce student injuries. If you leave now, regardless of what you do, you'll only cause me more trouble. So, if you have any respect for me, you'll listen and sit your ass back down. Oh, shit. John, why do you do this to yourself? There's definitely, like, I think this episode really showed, actually, I kind of want to go back for a second. Like, this is somebody that's obviously trying to help him, but at the same time, you saw how fast he turned too. Like, but I think he does care at least a little bit, because he knows you're gonna get your ass kicked if you keep going out. But you just notice, like, John's like, I don't know, I just feel like he's getting angrier and angrier. Like, the cloud, it's just, I don't know, it feels like a big cloud is on it. I don't know, big cloud. It's on his head. Something's happening here. When you get fucked around that much, it will get to you. Like, and he has no protection, no one helping him. Like, that, it's just, it's rough. Definitely. Hey, cripple, get out of the way. Huh, that was hilarious. Huh, serves him right. Ew, he's so gross. Yeah, what a total loser, am I right? Episode 33. Isn't that Seraphina's friend? He looks pretty roughed up. Hey, are you okay? Here. Let me help you. Oh, kind of like, her. Get away from me, you bitch! God damn! She's trying to help him, and what triggered that? It's obviously, it's the one that probably, out of anybody here, I feel like the most person that would understand is her without Seraphina there, from what we've seen, like, from her personality. That's a big... God damn. Slow down, John. Calm down, buddy. Let's go, you know, eat some bread, take a chill pill. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Now everyone saw him do that, too. God damn. Give me one reason why I shouldn't beat your ass right now. I don't know what happened. I mistook her for someone else. What the hell is that supposed to even mean? Like, it's fine. Just let it go. Yeah, it's hard to defend him there. We're noticing like more and more anger from him, but yeah, that was like, you know, when you like black out from anger when you're so mad. That's what it felt like there. And everybody saw it too. This guy's such a moron, somehow managed to piss off both Queen and Jack at the same time. Seriously, why do you even show up to school? You'd better be off at home alone. I really admired the hero of Unordinary. He realized that everyone has something valuable to offer. Which, this school, it's just a ton of negativity. Jesus. Man. Bullshit. None of you are worth anything. So he's not believing what's in the book? You didn't text back today. Yeah, I got into a fight and my phone broke. Ah, well, that's a bummer. Should have been able to tell by your hair. Uno. Uno. It's not like him to be upset about something for so long. Ah, so she can kind of read it on his face. He's being very visible about how he's feeling. Hey, don't let it get you down. Phones are replaceable after all. I guess that's true. Let's talk about something else. Did you get any farther in Angry Pigs? Actually, I did. Last night after we got off the call, I managed to beat a few more levels. I'm gonna see just how far I can get without using any other resources. What's so funny? The hopeless attitude of yours always is so refreshing. I guess she kind of likes how he acts. Episode 33 end. Oh man, how long can John withstand this though? Like this type of like punishment every day? That is the question here. Like, oh man. Welcome home, madam. We weren't expecting you back soon. Kind of a MILF. The meeting went much smoother than expected. How has Seraphina behaved while I was gone? She's acting quite different from before. She spends the entire day locked up in her room and only leaves during meals. It seems she's been either playing video games or talking to boys. I mean, kind of normal, you know, teen behavior, but also like she's probably just trying to like focus on something else. Is that so? Episode 34. Buffering. Please wait. Buffering? That's weird. Never had connection problems before. Goddamn internet. Something wrong with the router? Mom, you're back? Oh no! The worst thing you can do! Unplug the internet! It's the worst deed possible. Seraphina, give me your phone. Uh-oh. Is someone getting grounded? I thought I told you to remove those horrid extensions. Why? I heard about what you've been doing this past week. Wasting time on pointless socializing and playing games. Is this how you behave at school too? You're becoming just like your sister. Such a disgrace. Mom, Lila never did anything wrong. Is it Layla or Lila? Let's say Layla. Your phone. Don't forget why you were sent home to begin with. I want you to use these remaining 3 weeks to carefully reflect on what you've done. I've turned off your Wi-Fi so there'll be no distractions. Make sure you properly correct yourself and keep your door open from now on. Damn. So he's back. Laptop. So all he's talking to is Sarah and his dad. That's strange. She's usually online by now. Oh, yep. No internet. I guess I'll play a quick round of Angry Pigs while I wait. You lose. Ugh, after like 100 tries, I still can't beat it. Looks like I'm finally stuck. I mean, that game can only pass so much time. Dive into an RPG or something. I mean, it's a phone game you're playing on your laptop. Is it really impossible to go any further? Sarah, where did you go? Oh, I feel like anytime he's in school, it's all bad. Hey, loser. Ready to lose your lunch? Nice wording. Yeah, he pretty much has to be on guard all the time. Other than the doc, there's like no teachers like stopping anything. That's another thing about this school. No teachers like disrupting this. Like most of the time, no like other people helping out. It's just all bad. Holy shit, what the? I mean, yeah, at this point, it's like a reflex for him. I'm not in the mood for any bullshit today. Damn. What are you doing up here? Episode 34 end. Oh, stat. Howler Heat Palm. Defense. Okay, he doesn't look very strong. His trick is like, he's not very strong. All right. Order is natural. So this is his thinking. Like, yeah, that's the other thing. We see John get picked on all the time, but where's the other? I mean, we've seen a couple other people, but shouldn't there be more, like, regular people with no abilities? It feels weird calling them a cripple, but, like, you know, like, it should be more people like John. Like, but they don't really center on them at all. It just seems like it's really hyper-focused on him. Obviously, he's the main character, but still, like, I think it makes it feel a lot worse. The weak cower in fear of the strong. Those with similar status get along. And the strongest among us fight to rise to the top. Everyone has his rightful place in society. That's why hierarchy is natural, because people naturally gravitate to where they belong. Yeah. Except him. Because I think another reason why he, like, it upsets those people the most is because, like everybody else, now that makes a little bit more sense. Unlike everybody else who, if they have no abilities and are a cripple, they just kind of take their beating, keep to themselves, but John fights back, kind of puts himself out there, and that would be, I guess, a main reason why he would be treated like that. Still not right. A weakling without fear. Where the hell does he belong? Episode 35. Always on the damn rooftop. Except this is not... Except that he's on the rooftop. What are you doing up here? That look. He's definitely different. Similar to that photo from 2 years ago. John, is this who you really are? He just looks more serious. I just feel like he's on guard. He has to be on guard when you're gonna get punched at any minute. Or, you know, an ability thrown at him. It's about time. I should be asking you that question. This area is for royals only. Commoners like you shouldn't be up here. You need to leave. I'm here to eat my lunch. Maybe you didn't hear me. This is where I always sit. This guy's attitude seriously throws me off. You really aren't afraid of anything, are you? Well, what's there to be afraid of? You? God damn. He doesn't see him as a threat at all. Of course, I could crush you in an instant. Sure, but you won't. Oh, and what makes you think that? It's not worth it. Only shitty low tiers would ever go after a cripple. What could a king like you possibly gain from satisfaction? Huh. He was kind of calling his bluff, but maybe at this point he might actually go after him. Please, there's nothing satisfying about beating a bunch of idiots who are much weaker than you. How would you know, unless you're speaking from personal experience? You think you understand me, huh? Then let me ask you this. So there's this one guy I know. With no credentials, absolutely useless, yet he still thinks he can talk back to me. He walks where I walk and sits where I sit. It's really starting to tick me off. If you were king, what would you do about him? It's talking about him, obviously, but... You should be grateful. What? If you're able to keep all but one person in line, then you must be doing your job right. So he's saying okay, so he's saying one person, you know, it's just one person. You're doing fine because only one guy's doing that. But with this guy has in mind, the king here would think if one person's gonna do it, then a bunch of people could do it. What's he talking about? After all, a king is nothing if his subjects refuse to follow him. Welp, I finished my lunch. What the hell is wrong with this guy? He completely missed my point. And not a single one of my threats phased him. The only people with that kind of confidence are those who have stood at the very top. John, what were you at your former school? I mean, in that picture, he did look a lot more serious, but it seems like he was messed with just as much as this, because now he's being, you know, his face is more serious all the time because he's being fucked with all the time. You know, it's definitely makes sense why he would act like that. All right. Wellsted Private High School Top 10. Serafina, question. Arlo, Remy, question. Okay. So 2 people we haven't met, then I'm guessing. Blake and Ison, and then 8, 9, and then 10. Okay. Interesting. All right. Guys, I'm going to stop about here. Mostly because this is already, like, late. I feel kind of bad streaming this late in the first place when I have a later time, so we went about 2 hours, close to it anyway. Well, no, 1.5. It's just late. I feel bad. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll go longer, I guess, tomorrow. We can do that. So we'll stop here. I think it's a good time. I'll just switch the things on there. We'll go at least to 50, 55 tomorrow at the very least. I appreciate you guys being in here. Thank you. This is actually very interesting to read. I think John, I don't know, like it's hard to, I feel really bad for him, but then when he gets, that one time he got so upset, he accidentally, like, you know, swacked that girl that was trying to help him. It's a bit, it's just a bit hard to, I don't know, like I felt bad for the girl in that instance. I don't know. John is just like, I feel like he just needs to talk to somebody. Maybe talk to Serafina how he's feeling, or I don't know, wait for her to get back. I don't know. It's rough for him for sure. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.